I'm Krisztina Neglia, and I have sold thousands of homes in Oak Park by now. As an agent who's specializing in the area, I get lots of questions about the coach house. This is unique to Oak Park. I'm here, hopefully, to set the record straight. All you need to know about the coach house. The coach houses are no longer all legally rentable units. There are two coach houses. One is on the corner. That is legally rentable. Originally, from the builder plans, it's called the Retreat Coach House. It is a legally rentable coach house unit that is a separate dwelling from the main house. You have a kitchenette in there with a real stove, so therefore you have sanitary and culinary use. This is only for the corners where you can have a legal parking pad. Proper size parking means 2.7 meter from your garage to the property line. 5.7 meter is the minimum length you have to have for the car to park. Keep in mind, corner coach house retreat with a parking pad, the only legally rentable coach house unit in Oak Park. The stairway has certain function as well. The entrance has to be done like this. So it is pointing towards the parking pad, but not pointing towards the laneway. The inner units, no, not anymore. They are not even allowed for human occupancy. What it means, before, you could use it as a nanny suite, or your teenage son could sleep there. Not anymore. No human habitations mean no overnight sleeping. So you can use it as a studio, as an office, but you cannot use it as occupancy. And you cannot create income. So you cannot rent out that space. So it's only for your own personal home use. So what does this mean in terms of valuation of your property? Of course, the corner homes with the legal coach houses will go up in value much more. The inner homes, not as much. So you have a couple of options. You can sell it right now, but legally you have to disclose it that your coach house is no legally rentable. If you fail to do that, that could be huge consequences. It's not only the value is going down, but you have to keep in mind it is no longer insurable. So if you have a tenant or if you have somebody sleeping in there, something happens to that person or the property, you're opening a can of worms that you don't want to do. If your insurance company doesn't pay for the damages, you are on the hook. But furthermore, if the insurance company realizes that you have an illegal coach house and you're renting it out, your insurance company should report it to your lending institution. Your lending institution can recall your mortgage. So be very careful, think twice before you're breaking these rules. If you're currently renting, inform your tenant right away. Inform your insurance company and get rid of the tenant. It will be sad. I know you are going to lose some income, but it's better to do it this way than to be penalized. You will have to remove anything that you can cook with, stove or cooktop or microwave, because the kitchenette becomes strictly as an office kitchenette, preparing coffee, and that's about it. What is the city said they're going to do about this? They said right now they're only going to penalize people who actually get reported by the tenants or the neighbors. However, they're starting to look and pay attention to this. So recapping on your property value. Of course, if you have an inner unit, you still have an additional office space. So your value should be still higher than a regular detached home if you have a detached home. So what it means to you, your value should be about $25,000 more than without the coach house. However, the $60,000 to $80,000 value increase disappeared from the inner coach houses, but it's definitely there with a legal corner coach house. So therefore, if you were thinking building a studio, think about it twice, because the building cost and the permit cost would cost you about 50, 60, maybe even 70,000 for an inner coach house, and is no longer rentable. If you really want to create a proper duplex, a legal rentable corner, then your permits itself going to cost you $21,760. That is a lot, but it's still worth it. In the long run, you have a duplex, you can sell it properly, and you even can pull out some mortgage for building costs. So if you want to build a coach house, be patient, find an agent like me, to find you the corner unit where you actually can erect a legal coach house and build that. Most importantly, as quite a few of you already contacted me, thank you for the interest, and of course I would be happy to answer any other questions. So if you have any questions about coach houses, please contact me. Now I know everything, or everything I could from the city. I went to the planning department, zoning department, and finance department. So I have all the questions. They've been greatly helpful with emails, answers, and most importantly, now I can give you the proper updated information and I can help you out.